What is the Africa I want?
Hey, okay. Hey.
Afrika nitakayo. Oh.
We lack respect for one another. We don't see one another for who we are.
I meet you, you're coming in this direction and I'm going the other direction and you're saying hi to me and you're walking away and you're asking me how I'm doing and I'm really, in my mind I'm like, do you really want to know how I'm doing?
I went to a British structured private school. It was very much so an unsaid rule, but we were encouraged not to speak our own native languages.
There's no point of having a lamp that's lit if you're going to put it under the bed. And so I feel like that's kind of how we are right now. We have a lot of light in us. We're bright.
This idea that we've embraced being the next big thing. The next big thing implies two things, oddly enough. It implies that we have an indefinite amount of time for us to take advantage of all the resources that we have, all the intellectual capital that we have. And the other thing that it implies is that we're not there in the now. That for us as people, Africans, I suppose, we do not have that faith or confidence in our capabilities to take advantage of all the opportunities the continent has to offer.
One of the things I believe is that the continent needs to be integrated well. I would really like to watch a concert done by a Gambian artist in Nairobi easily, or be able to go to a museum in Egypt and see the work done by a 10-year-old in Burkina Faso.
That thing we call Ubuntu, it's just something we say, but we don't live. We know we're talk, but when it comes to showing what we've been doing, nothing really happens.
There's so many things that could connect us, but we choose to ignore them and focus on the ones that divide us.
Being allowed that opportunity to articulate yourself in a formal setting in a language that you are comfortable with. The language that has told stories of different lives across millennia, and a language that you can be part of because it's part of your people and part of who you are.
Having many more women speak up, not only to, try and empower the girls to say, okay, let's fight, but hey, if you fight, this will happen.
If we are united, then it's going to be easier for us to fight corruption. If we are united, then we'll have a wider scope of view to get to choose that leader who's actually going to have influence over us and lead us in the right direction.
Once we realize that we have to take all our opportunities now, that would be, I think, my jumping over any obstacle. The Africa I want is one where I do not travel to any international city and feel like I am the inferior of everyone in the room.
It would be a funky, cool, vibey place that everyone wants to come to, definitely.
A place where people would have to wonder how on earth we went through what we went through because of how far we've come in many aspects.
An Africa where xenophobia is non-existent, basically. An Africa where people are okay to, go to each other's countries without a fear.
I envision an Africa where we as the youth on the continent are proud of our heritage, of our African heritage.
The thing that needs to be done for Africans to be happy, it's in the Africans' hands. They're the ones to choose. You are the one to choose whether you want to press and kill your happiness or to open and let your happiness thrive.